Hello there everyone. Every now and then I end up sitting at my computer and going, hey, I don't want to play anything today. And it almost always ends up with me playing some sort of idle game or some sort of brain fart kind of game. And this is one of them, and I've been really enjoying it. So we're gonna take a look at NetDive today. We're gonna undo my process because you guys want to see the beginning and all of the game. This is the demo, so there isn't too much information here, but it's a cute little video game for sure. System initialized. Welcome user Alexander Lee. Please make this my name in the full game. Just pull it from Steam, please. Insufficient permissions. And set NetDive 1. Please enter root password 123. NetDive capability enabled. Blackbox.sh. Uh-oh, we're getting hacked. Hacking commenced. It's my first and final gift to you. Go learn what makes a human human. There's a kind of pseudo story behind this game. I'm not gonna dive into it too much, but there's some interesting reading to be had. And here we are in NetDive. We are this little left-hand guy, and our job is to bump into these guys. They are called data packets. And to be able to hack anyone, we need as much data as possible. Remember, we need to collect all the data of humanity. We unfortunately died. But that was planned. We made it to 4 little data packets collected. That is pretty good. And we get to the little upgrade tree. You've seen this in like a billion games before. We also have the archive itself. So this is kind of a little bit of history / story. So there's some reading to do here. What we now conveniently call AI actually originated from a pretty simple idea. Mimic biological neurons. By building neural networks and feeding them massive amounts of data through countless training cycles, they slowly get better at predicting outcomes. As if magic, but really just math. That is true. So a little bit of a learning experience as well. First upgrade we have is to deal additional damage, so let's do that. Next up, we get funnel packets to your location. Will result in encountering 50% more packets, which seems pretty handy. We also have the increase integrity by 40. I think we're gonna go for the integrity here. And then we go for our next little dive here. And here we are. Something that this game does really well. It has really catchy music. I really like the music in this game. There's just something with music in video games that can kind of make or break a whole game. Really satisfying. If you look at the bottom corner of the screen, you'll see that we have a meter that is counting down. That is indicating how much life we have left. So when that hits 0, the game is over. Just like that. And this time we made it up to 10, so the incremental continues. We go back and we have a look. What do we want here? We could go... Let's go funnel protocol now then. See if we can make some money here. And nothing else to do here, so let's just hit the dive again. Let's see if we can beat the 10 we did last time. There's clearly more data cubes here now. You can kind of just hear it on like the tempo of the clinks that you can hear, which is only coming through the left-hand speaker, which is such an interesting idea. I just love that. It's such a nice touch. 15 data points this time. We are improving. And this time... Ooh, this would be nice. Increase integrity regeneration every second by 1 unit. We need 25 for that though. We can increase our damage mitigation. And we can increase our health and maybe a little bit more damage. And the next round, we managed to get to the 25 data points that we need. So let's get our regeneration up and running. And let's go for another dive. I think when we unlocked this, we also got mitigation against firewalls. I think we will be able to make it to the firewall now, so I should be able to show you what that is as well. But in the meantime, let's collect as much data as we can. I'm just gonna skip that one up top. Sometimes you have to be a little bit selective with what you're picking up and what you're putting down, so to say. Later on in the game, it becomes less of an issue. And here we are. The firewall has been found. And he's dealing some damage to us. Quite some damage, actually. We might not do this, no. 28 points for that time, so a little bit better, but we need a way to beat the firewall, and I think we just need more regeneration. More regeneration. Maybe we could stimulate some additional drops as well. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Yeah, that should double our income. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, you can see there's way more now. Economy, man. Any game you can play economy, you just gotta do it. There is no other options. Money talks after all. Alright, did way better that time. 60 data packets achieved. And I think we're gonna pump that into our repair. Just put everything in there. And then for the rest, maybe we'll go for more packets. Just get more. Just get more, it'll be fine. Now it's just barely, so we can actually catch all of the packets as they fly by here. So there is an upgrade that we can actually improve our movement speed as well. Might be time to get that. Alright, here we have our firewall. We have more health this time than we did last time. Are we gonna be able to take him down though? I'm not so sure. He is almost halfway through. You can see that you can kinda shoot them in some directions if you bounce them just right. Looks like we are doing fairly well against this guy, actually. I might, if I don't hit anyone else, I might be able to get this firewall. Yeah, it seems like I'm actually gaining some health here almost. There we go. Depth breached. Really good. And for that we get one of these, I don't remember what they call them. They are called... I don't remember what they're called. They are dropped by the firewalls and it allows us to retrain. So for the first one we can just go ahead and commence the training. And this is more or less just a reset functionality of the game, or ascension. I think that's what you call it. Yeah. So we can do that. We can unlock this guy and we get a lot of new stuff available. Increased integrity. We can go funnel packets to a location 400%. We can go allowed to use the checkpoint system to hasten the training process. There's so much good stuff. We're gonna go return to the hub. We're gonna confirm our changes, and we will now have a bit of a better situation. We will be able to actually, hopefully, see more money coming out from the very beginning. Yes, we're now seeing doubles. Much appreciated, if you ask myself. And we're dead. So we reached 9 this time. Let's get going. More damage, please. Dive. And we're now actually one-shotting every single one of these, which means we need more data cubes. More cubes, please. Made it to 16 this time. Very nice. Give me more cubes. All the cubes, please. And then some health, maybe. And then we dive again. And as you can imagine, our objective is to reach through the firewall as many times as possible. And if we feel like it's too slow, we will just ascend, get some permanent upgrades, and things will go wild very fast. We're trying to survive at the moment. Still got 100 points of health now, so looking better. I don't think we have enough to make it through the firewall. Well, I'm sure we don't, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe another 1 or 2 runs. Oh wow, I just added the extra data packets. And it's now wild. We're getting so much data. There's just data everywhere. Give me all the data. We're up to 60 already. Holy bananas. There we go. There we go, 78 that time. That's pretty good. Let's get some health and let's continue adding more freebies. I need it. Yeah, look at all the data we get in the beginning here. You get like a burst of data in the beginning, and it's all just stacking up. It's so nice. You can play this as a complete idle game as well, where you don't actually control the character itself. You just control the upgrades themselves. I find it so satisfying to be controlling this little guy though. And the game has a really nice twist once we get a little bit further in, so make sure you don't leave yet, okay? There will be significant changes. That does not include this firewall, even though we're gonna beat up this firewall right now. For sure. I don't think we will. But we will try. Can I just stay away from everything and just beat the firewall? Maybe I can. Worth a shot. Looks like we're doing okay. We lost 20 health points since I said that, so maybe not super well, but I think enough that we can beat the firewall. I just want I want all the upgrades. All of them, okay? There we go, depth breached. And we get ourselves another one of our little neat things. If I retrain for this one, allow the use of checkpointing system to hasten the training process. That sounds like my reinforcement tree will just stay. And that seems very, very good. So I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna go... Just do you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And then we go retrain. Commence retraining. Confirm. This guy. Go back to the hub. And let's see if we get to keep our tree in between these now. We do not. The checkpointing system is something completely different. Alright. +1 for each checkpoint completed. Unlock checkpointing. We just did that. Oh, this just gives us... Okay, so these are almost like achievements, huh? Break through the firewall. Intercept a total of 300 packets with the main process alone. And then we have a few different other things that we can unlock as well. Unlock threading, proxy threads, trackers, and proxies. Very cool. I've actually not done all of these before. So there's a decent amount of stuff that you can do in this game. Since we have 3, I'm just gonna retrain instantly. There's no like loss from that, right? So we'll just do that. Let's go for the funneling. We could go funneling once more. I'm gonna go for extra health. I think that makes sense. That gives us some strafing, allows the deployment of threads, all kinds of cool stuff. Everything that we're gonna enjoy in the future. Let's go another dive. Don't have anything else to do. Look at all of the data we have now, just because of our permanent upgrades. Wild. And we can't actually kill them fast enough. We need more damage. And I'm too slow. No. No, we're too slow. Look at all of these packets. Once we can kill them all in one go, we're gonna be so good. I think I just need to focus on this like lower end here. Just let them go. You don't really lose anything of letting them go, so That's all good. You can see we have a shit ton of health around here as well, so we have plenty of health to play around with. We might even be able to take out the firewall on the first run. Wouldn't that be cool? This is so satisfying though. Just the sound all of these make. It's like almost a bit pinball sounding. There you go. Like apparently we didn't deal enough damage, but yeah, we are pretty good off. Let's get this. A lot of damage, more data, and we might as well take some health just for the sake of it. I think we can get through the firewall now. And here we have the firewall, and we are dealing significantly more damage now. We're also taking quite a bit of damage, but I think that's fine. We have 1,000 health, remember? That upgrade kinda made us invulnerable in the first run, as long as we have enough damage. And the firewall is just about to fall. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. So that's the firewall down. 163 coins achieved. We're gonna increase the amount of money that we're getting. I don't care about anything other than money. Just give me money. All the money. And I think we're ready for another run. We don't really have anything that we can unlock right now. Priority packets are probably in the next one, I imagine. These are upgrades. We'll get to those. And now we get to go to depth 2. The diving continues. And these are the priority packets. I do believe that these purple ones are the priority packets. So if we do 200 of those, we'll get that achievement. And we'll get more freebies. I'm all for that. You can see that we are taking significantly more damage here though, so we need to be a little bit careful. We probably won't be able to just finish this one in one go, huh? It's getting harder and harder to actually be able to pick everything up as well as kill everything again. Need to be able to move up and down a little bit faster. We can fix that. Here's the second firewall already, huh? Can we actually do this? No, I don't think I have the damage for the firewall. I don't think I have the damage for the firewall just yet. Maybe I do. Hey, look at us. We're dealing quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, we're gonna take out Firewall 2 in the first run. Wow, look at that. 369. Nice. That's gonna do it. Let's get some... What is this? Increased chance of packets dropping 2 times the stimulation. That sounds good, but it's only 10%. I think I want the speed, maybe. What is these? Restore 10 units of integrity by destroying... Oh, that sounds good. Restore 5 units by dealing damage. Well, hello there, everyone. Give me, like, all of this. I just want all of it. More damage, please. A little bit of health. Archive. We got another history piece here. AI might feel shiny and new, but the basic structure of convolutional neural networks actually dates back to the 1960s. Hell yeah, we try to make human brains in computers. And here we are again, a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, we're not fast enough to pick up everything, but we can deal a lot of damage. So that's good. Can we actually get through stage 3 in the first attempt as well? Are we just cooked? Are we that cooked at this point? So this is supposed to be relaxing. It's not very relaxing. I'm just frantically trying to hit these things. Come on. Here we go. And this time it's a speedy guy that we are fighting against. And does he deal any damage to us? Kinda feel like he doesn't. But we're also not dealing a significant amount of damage to him, so I guess we're even, huh? I'm just trying to push these back, but I don't think I'm fast enough to hold them all back. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna be dead in a little bit here. There we go. 234, so that's actually lower than what we got from level 1. Which means that if we actually want to make more money here, what we want to do is just up the amount of packets we're getting. And then do something like going for a dive. We actually got our data packets now, which is nice. So we get that one. We have 4 of these upgrades now. Let's go for a dive, but we're gonna go to depth 2. And we're just gonna go for that. I think that'll be pretty good. Because we can kill everything really fast here. We won't be getting any of the firewalls, I think. So this will just be for us to get a bunch of data packets, which is the only thing we need for upgrades anyway. So that's fine. That's fine. Let's focus on these priority packets. We need those for our achievement anyway. Or our checkpoint, I guess it's called in this game. I will say, there's a CRT filter on this. That can be kind of obnoxious if you play it a lot. So you might want to turn that off. I left it on for the video. It probably looks like shit on YouTube, I just realized. So I'm sorry about that, if that's actually how it works. But yeah, you can turn it off, for sure. I just kind of like the aesthetics of it a little bit. It makes you give that sort of... what's it called? A little bit of a arcade feel to it. Like old 90s arcade. A little bit Space Invader kind of feel to it. Looks like we are getting harder and harder guys here. I do notice that we can't kill the data packets one by one, and now we can't do it to priority either. And I don't think they will be able to kill us. What we can do is we can actually reset this. So if we hit escape, because eventually we will be just kind of punting them in front of us like this, and we won't be making very much data anymore. It will be better to just reset everything and go from there. We could probably get away with doing this for a little bit longer, but we're up to 541 down here. So if we hit escape, it will terminate the connection, and we can go back to the hub. And while back here, we can take a look at all the things we have. We have increased simulation collection range. That could be good. It will be easier for us to pick up stuff. And then we can go with the extra packets, I guess. And maybe some extra speed as well. And then let's get as much damage and health as we can get. And let's see if we can push for depth 3 now. I have hopes. See, our collection range is significantly better now, so it's way easier to pick up stuff. Which is very nice. And let's see how we do against the boss now. We're not dealing much more damage, but maybe we're not taking as much damage at least. Alright, made it halfway through the firewall, but not fully there. I guess if we get some more damage, we should be able to do better. And we can increase our efficiency against firewalls in particular. That can be good for us. Get some extra healing as well, some regeneration. And let's do one more attempt. It would be nice if we get through this depth as well, get some extra firewall points. Look at all of this data, man. Beginning of each level is so satisfying because you get a massive boost every time. It's so addicting, it's insane. And here we have the firewall. How does it look this time? I think we're dealing significantly more damage this time, actually. So maybe, just maybe, we can make it through this time. And we are looking pretty good. We haven't actually taken that much damage at all. So we can easily deal with this firewall. There we go. That's him done. 436 data points and 2 extra upgrades for us. What if we just continue dealing even more damage? And maybe limit our damage received as well? Hell yeah. Alright, let's dive once more. I don't think we will be able to do number 4, but we'll try. We will try. We get the big yellow squares this time, or I guess the red, orange colored. They have significantly more health. They're really annoying at this stage of the game, because they're so annoying to kill. And they deal a lot of damage to us. So nobody likes their big red squares, okay? They're just in the way. We don't need big red squares. Get out of here, okay? You're not welcome. This is my domain. Look at them. So rude. So rude. With that in mind, maybe we should retrain once more. Then we have seen some interesting stuff here. Allows the deployment of threads. We also have signal boost. Let's go. Let's go. Allows retaining 1/10 of stimulation currently collected when retraining. Hell yeah, we'll do that. That seems... Oh, was that much? That was 5? Ew, okay. Sure. We'll do that. We'll do that. Give me all the damage I can get, and give me all of the upgrades I can get. And let's dive deeper. Oh, look at how slow I am. Oh no. I was so fast previously. Oh, this sucks. Ah, this sucks. And we break through the fireworks on our first attempt, huh? Let's return to the hub and let's get some upgrades. I want speed. I'm not accepting anything that is not including speed. Give me all the speed and all the damage. Thank you very much. And let's go for depth 2. We might as well. Let's just keep pushing, man. We're a bit faster now again. And we're up against the firewall. 600 health. I think there is a chance we'll actually win this. We're at least gonna get a lot of data packets, regardless. Yeah, maybe not make it through the firewall, it seems like. Looks like we're gonna take a little bit too much damage for that. Unless we can just skip everything and try to attack the firewall only. $70. We're gonna have to attack you a little bit faster if we're gonna do this. 36. Yeah, we don't have any regeneration. That's a problem, I think. Ah, so close. So close. 300 points though. That should get us some regeneration. Very nice. And let's get some damage. More damage, man. That's all we need. And we managed to get to 500 control packets. That's nice. That's nice. We should be able to do it now. We have some damage. We have some regeneration. We should be good to go. We've never been stronger than this. And this time we are hardly taking any damage from the firewall. Significant improvement. Good to see. Good to see. And there we go. That's another breach. Let's go to the hub. Let's get pickup range. Let's get more packets. More damage. And a little bit of health. And we'll try to get through that 3 as well. There are so many of these. I just need to be 500 times faster than I am. So I can actually catch all of them. And maybe like 400 times better at the game as well. Wouldn't hurt. You guys are very happy to tell me that I'm awful at video games. I think that's kind of funny. Who goes onto a YouTube channel just to tell them that, hey, you suck? Don't you have anything better to do? Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. We're already up to 200 points, huh? Data is flowing, baby. Give me my firewalls. Can I do this? I don't think so. We'll make some data packets though. So it's not the end of the world. There we go, 270 points. We can get a little bit more healing. Which I guess makes sense. And then maybe some defense and a little bit more health. That would be pretty good. And did we go again? I guess I got plenty of healing now, so I should be able to do this time. I just want more firewalls, man. Those permanent upgrades are too good. Too good. They're enticing me too much. Gosh, the plonking of this game is just so satisfying just to listen to. And here we have the fireball as well, so I think we can do this. It's gonna take us a little while again. Tends to be that our damage is pretty low. I think I'm an awful diver, to be honest. This takes way too long. I think I'm gonna win it, but yeah, this takes way too long. There we go. That's the depth breached that time as well. And what do we do now? We need more damage. It's like the only thing that we can do anything with. And yeah, just add damage. All the damage, please. A little bit of health, a little bit of defense, and I don't think that we will be able to make it one more. Can we get anything really good if we retrain? Deals 100 units of additional damage. Wait, what? 100? We add like 1 point of damage. That's gonna be so strong. Allows the deployment of collector to collect simulation. Okay, I think we are just retraining, to be honest. This seems very good. Build up 1% more damage per second during the dive. That seems really good against the firewalls as well. But let's get the collector. That seems good. I don't know why we didn't get any of our data points. Is it that we used them and it gave us 0 back because of that? Probably. That's probably what happened. Alright, let's dive again. Ooh, look at that. We have a collector. He's picking up stuff for us. So we don't have to worry anymore. Hell yeah. And so the game changed. We're doing 88 already, 96, 100. First run. We're gonna be able to kill the firewall. Oh, we almost one-shot him. Look at that. Wow. Holy balls. Okay, give me some damage. Give me more of these. That's all I care about. Just all of those. And then let me move faster. And let's go depth 2, man. If we're dealing that much damage, how far can we make it? That is wild. We're actually a little bit low on health here, but I think... Can we just kill this guy in like 1 hit as well? Almost. 3 hits. That is wild. That's another one down. Can we get the healing now? Yes. And then we get some damage reduction. I don't think we need the damage anymore. Who needs damage? Come on. Silly. Depth 3. Let's go. Alright, firewall number 3. Ooh, he actually takes a little bit more hits, huh? Alright, so this seems to be our limit at the moment. Firewall 3, if we want to get further than that, we will have to wait. Cool, that's him done. Let's get some healing, let's get more healing. Ooh, we actually maxed out that healing now. Okay, let's get some resets. And I guess damage. It doesn't do anything for us. But depth 4, let's go. How's these red guys gonna go? Ooh, even them I almost 1 hit. Remember last time we got actually absolutely slaughtered by those guys. They still deal a lot of damage, but we only need to hit them like twice now. Which is way better. Bounce, bounce, bounce. So satisfying. Bonk, bonk. And here we have the next firewall. We actually are a little bit low on health here. Not sure we'll be able to do this. This seems a little bit harder. It's fine though. I'm okay with a little bit harder. We made it really far just now, so... Not the end of the world, after all. 251. I like that. Give me more health. Give me more defense. And maybe give me some more damage. And here we have the boss. How far are we gonna make it this time? Honestly, looks like we are going to make it this time. That's really good. What a day. What a day. Look at this. We're dealing so much damage. They don't stand a chance. And we haven't even maxed out our tree yet. I guess it's not the final level either, so... I think there's 6 depths in the game. I did make it to the final level in my first save. I just don't remember which one it was, 5 or 6. But there's way more content than there is actual levels in the game. And apparently you will be able to maintain your progress in the demo over to the full game when it releases as well. Which is really nice. Alright, we can get the collector. Increase the capacity? Okay, no, we don't need that. Don't need that yet. Archive, early progress. Neural networks started out performing traditional programming on harder tasks. Suddenly, image recognition wasn't just a pipe dream. We moved from simple face detection to full object recognition, automating the tedious task of categorizing images at scale. Very nice. Good job, us. Let's get this guy. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Should have been done years ago. The additional stimulation drop. We're gonna make an attempt at number 5. I have my doubts. We're gonna try though. What's the worst that can happen, right? It's not like we're gonna die or anything. Sometimes the red guys just kind of phase into you when you bounce them. And then you can't bounce them if you don't get outside of their frame again. And if you're not fast enough, they will just kind of despawn by going across the map. Alright, that was a rough one. 232 only, huh? Let's get some upgrades. And maybe let's drop you down to like level 3. I think. Ooh, can you see? Now the collector actually doesn't keep up. He's missing stuff. So now we're gonna have to do some upgrades to the collector if we want to continue in this direction. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm up to 500 now and I'm still one-shotting everything. That is wild. Look at all the data we're getting. Money! 750 and we are still one-shotting these fools. Did I go into the wrong level? Should I have gone for like level 4? I went to level 3. We could maybe have done level 4 and been fine. I don't know if there's a benefit to going higher levels, other than that you get new shapes. So it's quite a big difference from the normal data packets to these priority ones. But yeah, not all of the levels gives you new shapes. So I wonder if it's actually worth it. Because each shape does not give you anything more, you just get more shapes. And these other packets are a little bit faster as well. But they give you the same amount as like normal data packets. Just interesting. Alright, we're now at the point where we no longer one-shot everything. So let's focus on the purple ones for a little bit. And I think after a little bit here, we're gonna have to make our way back to the store, get upgrades for 1200 points. 1200. I think we'll do it. Let's go. What are we doing? We need you to collect more. We need you to go up higher. That unlocked funnel packets to your location will result in encountering 100% more packets. That's good, but I don't care. Give me more damage. Give me more effective damage to firewalls. And let's try to bash our way through the firewall of level 5. These red guys deal so much damage. It's not actually a damage issue we're having. It's an issue with us staying alive, apparently, against this firewall. Yeah, we're gonna die before we even get there. Wow. Okay. Cool, give me some health, please. Defense. More defense. A little bit of health. Okay. And is that enough? We'll try. We'll try. So satisfying to get 100 points the first thing you do when you open up the level. Looks like maybe we're taking a little bit less damage now. I think if we can make it to the firewall, we should be dealing a lot of damage, because we got a percentage upgrade to damage, which should mean a lot considering that our main damage is like 100 points now. So even like 15% extra damage would do a lot, but I think that was like 50, which means it's wild. But we're taking a lot of damage here. Alright, here we have our firewall. He's dealing a shit ton of damage to us. Yeah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. 426 though. That's pretty darn good. What can we get if we retrain? Thread deployment protocol. Restore integrity by collecting stimulation. Increase collector speed. Funnel packets. Okay, I think we will upgrade. Let's do some retraining. Let's get the threads. That's one of the achievements we have as well. And that unlocks the proxies as well as parallel thread deployments. Increase thread deployed by 2. Alright. Increase strafing speed or increase packets. Let's get more packets. I think that's good, and we can get the strafing speed as well. And that's all of the points we have, so let's return to the hub, confirm that. And we now start with 42, yeah, because we didn't use all of the points we had. More of this, more of this. So a bunch of extra packets and a little bit more strafing speed. We got the checkpoints because we unlocked the threading. Really nice. And let's dive. Back to level 1, now with these guys that will actually deal damage with us. You saw at the very beginning there we had some extras on our side. They can only take one hit at the moment, but eventually they will be able to take way more hits and maybe even do more cool stuff. And again, firewalls just down, don't stand a chance. Decrease the duration needed to reinitialize a thread by 10% or increase the hits it can take by 1. I think I just want to get more health and more damage and just win the game, please. Can we do that? Let's go. Step 2. And the second firewall down as well. And we kind of need a collector to be a little bit better, actually. Let's try to upgrade it to 50 units extra. Get some more health, I think. Regen makes sense. Some damage reduction. And depth number 3. And that would be the third firewall down as well. Another 539 points to distribute. We're gonna go... I don't need this one anymore, right? The collection thingy, because our units are doing that for us. So let's go more packets for now. Maybe go some extra healing, I think, makes sense. Some damage reduction, and let's try to get down to depth 4 as soon as possible as well. Looks like depth number 4 is giving us some trouble. We don't have the healing to survive this. Unfortunate. 569 coins in the bank though. That should help us get some healing. And it can get some damage reduction as well. Maybe a little bit of damage. And we'll try again. Looks like health is holding up a lot better this time. See if we have enough damage to deal with the firewall. Looks like we're making short work of this guy as well. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. Let's make sure we're not losing out on too much points here as well. We have a lot of these red guys hanging out in front of us now. Not enough to deal damage to us though. Enough for us to get a bunch of coins, however. All the data in the world. We're technically NSA at this point. And that's the firewall down. 2 more points and $1,000 in the bank. Let's go. More data points. More healing. That's full healing. More defense. More damage. Got another checkpoint. Intercept a total of 100 packets with the threads. We did that. It looks like we're getting new ones all the time as well, which is really cool. Intercept a total of 25,000 packets. We're not that big yet. Can we make it further? I don't think so, but we will try. I think we're gonna have to redo our setup here. I think we're gonna get slapped around by the firewall when we get to it. And here we have the firewall. And as predicted, we are getting absolutely mullered by him. Not even close. We're also not dealing very much damage to him, actually. That's kind of worrying. We don't have great ways to scale a bunch of damage. So maybe we'll just redo this. Yeah, let's just retrain. Maybe we can get some new stuff. We can get some proxies. Some parallel threads. Can be fun. Yeah, let's get the proxies. That's all we can get. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get the proxies then. That'll be fun. Proxies are over here. They deal damage, more or less, seems like. And we now unlock proxies, so we have that one. What if I retrain now? Do we have anything available? We can get strafing speed, or we can get more packets. I don't think that is any of what we would like to have, no. No. So let's just dive. And it looks like we're now shooting. Which is very interesting, because all of a sudden the game is played completely differently. Now we do not want to run into stuff too much. I'm guessing we want to get to a point where we're not running into anything at all, right? Look at this. This is so good. Of course the firewall we're still gonna have to run into, but for the rest of these, why would we? We don't need to take damage unless we want to. We can, of course. Especially in the first level, it probably makes sense to take as much damage as possible. But the firewall is done. Ah, nice. Alright. Alright. Do we go again, or what do we do? We need... I kind of want to upgrade this as much as possible, right? Just employing more and more of the proxies. But for now, let's go with this. Let's upgrade you as much as we can. One of you, all of these, as much as possible. And depth 2. Same thing here. I'm just gonna yoink all of these. We're definitely gonna need some more stuff to pick up again. He is not keeping up at all. Bit better now. Yeah, we need one more to start picking up stuff. We instantly give the first one as well. Damn, these firewalls do not stand a chance, do they? Can we get you to do that, maybe? Get more of that. Gonna need some healing here soon. I know that much. So, how are we gonna do against Depth 3's firewall? This is usually where we're starting to see a little bit of struggles. Mostly with health. So if we want to get to the firewall, we could just shoot instead of actually... We don't have to run into them, right? So if we're just aiming to get to the firewall, we can just do it this way. There's the firewall, and it's down. Ah, that's so good. Give me more of this stuff. Give me more of this stuff. It's too good, man. Depth 4, can we do the same with this firewall? Oh my, we deal easily with the red guys now, huh? Okay. Look at this. I think we're one-shotting the red guys almost. If we could up the attack speed on this shooting thingy, it's gonna be so good. Alright. Let's see what this firewall has to offer us. Not much, actually. He is going down quickly. Wow! I think that was the 4th one, and we absolutely got him. Intercept a total of 200 packets with the proxy. That is done. We now have 11 points for upgrades. Alright, I think we keep going, man. We got places to be. Depth 5, let's go. Depth 5, let's go. Are we at a point now where we are going to just just reset as soon as we're dying, because we are... What did we have? 11 points? Like, we can use a lot of stuff for 11 points. Alright. Here we go. I haven't even taken that much damage, dude. We can start taking some damage just so we can get more value out of this level. Here we have the firewall. Bit of a struggle this time. Not as good as I was hoping. Halfway damage. As long as we don't get stuck on a bunch of these guys, we're fine. But it looks like we are getting stuck on these guys. Yeah, that's unfortunate. 559 though. A little bit more healing. And maybe some defensive capabilities. Get some checkpoints for some priority packets. And we're up to 12. Okay, let's go once more. This is so addicting. And we should be getting way more health now. And our collector is not keeping up again, so we need to upgrade him if we were to continue this. But I think we're just gonna reset as soon as we're done with this. Here we have the firewall. Will we be able to do this? Maybe. Dealing a lot of damage for sure. Ooh, but we have taken a shit ton of damage. Okay, no, we won't be able to do this. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just gonna reset. We have 12 of these points. We will reset and we will get some proxy upgrades. This sounds wild. What can we get for proxies? Allows threads to deploy proxies. Oh. Increase the size of the proxy. Decrease duration needed to deploy a proxy by 50%. Allows the deployment of tracker. Tracker can be used for long-range tracked attacks. Let's get this proxy increased first. I wonder what the size means. Let's get for the size ones as well. That'll be probably good. Let's just confirm that. And let's see what we can do with this. Let's get these you, this guy, you, this guy. And I think we're starting at level 1 again. Oh wow, okay. The attack thingy is attack speed. Cool. And our collector has no shot in actually picking up these fast enough. Oh my god, okay, we need to upgrade him then. Look at this though, now it's a like shoot 'em up. Like a side-scrolling shooter all of a sudden. It's kinda cool. I like how the game has completely changed. I played for like an hour and a half now. And the game has completely changed from a collection side-scroller to a shoot 'em up. That's wild. Let's get you to be upgraded. Let's get some more of these. More health, more damage, more everything. Just give me stuff. I didn't even see the firewall that time, it just disappeared. Oh, okay, let's do this. And let's get you. And let's go depth 3. And if you think I am the best hacker in the world as well, maybe you should hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll hack you next time, okay? There's no firewall stopping me, you've seen it now. Another one down. And even depth 4's firewall does not stand a chance. It's like 2 hits and he's gone. We can increase the proxies deployed again by 1. We can deal more damage, allows proxies to damage one additional target. Ah, that's like penetration. Okay, let's do this one. And let's get more shit, dude. Depth 5. Will we be doing just quick work of depth 5 as well? So this looks like we are just shooting a larger area now. That seems to be what the additional proxy made. Maybe it's 2 bullets and they're right next to each other. I know that the next upgrade for amount of proxies actually adds 2 more proxies. So probably that's what actually happens. I think it's 2 bullets and they're just right next to each other, so it looks like one big one. Which is fine. Look at all the coins we're getting though. And here is the... Oh my god, look at this firewall. Bye! Jesus, new archive entry available. Thus concludes the demo. Progress can be used in the full version. Well, you can actually continue playing. So there's nothing stopping you from keep going. Getting the rest of the retraining done. Doing all of the reinforcement and all of that. But I think we're gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope I'll see you in the future. Make sure you are subscribed and leave a comment down below. Are you afraid yet? I will hack you, I promise.